Finance first, freedom follows. Welcome back to Think Freedom. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: that 4 big mistakes people usually make when saving up that first $10,000 emergency fund. Now, your first $10,000 is not only an emergency fund, but also a financial milestone and a proof to yourself that saving is not as daunting as it seems. So grab a cup of coffee, hit that like button, and let's get started on the road to financial freedom. Mistake 1. Use credit cards. We all love credit cards. They come with a bunch of perks, and you don't have to break a sweat looking for them. You've probably seen a ton of YouTubers and TikTokers showing you how to jet set around the world for free using credit card rewards. Spend $5,000 in the first 3 months, and the credit card company will reward you with a cool $500 in cash. Sounds amazing. Here's the big, but using a credit card might not be your best friend when you're on a mission to save your first $10,000 emergency fund. It's certainly true that earning cashback or points is a fantastic deal. The math supports it. But those tempting reward programs can lead us down the path of spending more than we planned. That cashback might nudge us into making unnecessary purchases just to hit a reward threshold. So while those rewards might look like a financial win, they can actually steer us away from our ultimate saving goal. Also, swiping a credit card makes spending feel less tangible than using physical cash. Unlike a debit card, you don't have to worry about the balance, making it easy to lose track of your budget. Many fall into the trap of overspending because the immediate impact isn't felt. And let's not forget, credit card companies charge sky-high interest rates. The average rate in America is a whopping 24.56% according to LendingTree. Recently, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB, spilled the beans in their report to Congress. In 2022, credit card companies slapped consumers with over $105 billion in interest and $25 billion in fees. Total credit card debt hit a historic $1 trillion. Crazy, right? Turns out many drowning in credit card debt might have fallen for the allure of those free rewards. Here's the real kicker. Saving money is more about behavior discipline than solving a math puzzle. Sure, it's fun to get free mileage, free nights, and some cash back to your pocket. But the key lies in developing healthy financial habits. When saving up your first $10,000, it's more important to make it simple and automatic. Remember, it's not just about the numbers, it's about the mindset. Mistake 2. Attempt to invest when you are buried in debts. Mistake number 2 is all about trying to invest while being weighed down by debt. Now, it's understandable. We often see folks on social media making $1 million in one trade and claiming financial freedom. You're probably bombed with news about the stock market reaching new highs, Bitcoin doubling in 2 weeks, or someone flipping a ranch home in California and raking in a $2 million profit in just 2 months. In today's world, we're constantly battling fear of missing out. We all desire to secure our future, build wealth, and achieve financial goals. But here's the catch. When you're drowning in debt, your financial boat is taking on water faster than you can bail it out. Those incredible returns you hear about on the internet may not save you. They grab your attention because they're not everyday occurrences. The real chance it happens is just like winning a lottery ticket. Sure, a few people win, but the majority don't. Now picture this. You've got high-interest credit card debt or hefty student loans. These financial obligations often come with interest rates that can outpace any returns you might make through investing. So, while you're diligently putting money into your investments, the interest on your debt is quietly chipping away at your hard-earned dollars. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. You're pouring in, but the water is escaping just as quickly. Mistake 3. Have multiple checking or saving accounts. Whether you are trying to get bonus from different bank offers or to have them for different purposes, stop doing it. Yes, you heard it right. I know some finance experts suggest having several accounts and clearly define each account's goals. This way, it creates a small barrier when withdraw. We'll be forced to consider the options and therefore are offered a new decision point. As a result, impulse spendings can be decreased. This is the behavioral finance concept of partitioning. However, one of the significant pitfalls of this is the complexity it introduces. Each account comes with its own set of transactions, statements, and potential fees. Managing these accounts becomes a juggling act, leading to confusion and a lack of a centralized view of your finances. You might find yourself constantly transferring money between accounts, which adds unnecessary overhead to your financial management. As James Clear says in his book, Atomic Habits, to build a habit, you need to practice it. And the most effective way to make practice happen is to make it easy. Saving $10,000 isn't the end goal. It helps you to unlock your finance potential, and a good saving habit will pave the road. Another drawback is the risk of overlooking fees and inactivity penalties. With multiple accounts, it's easy to lose track of minimum balance requirements or monthly fees. Some accounts might charge fees for not meeting certain criteria. And if you're not keeping a close eye on each account, these fees can accumulate, eating into your savings over time. Lastly, the psychological impact of multiple accounts can't be ignored. It might lead to a false sense of financial security. With money spread out, you might feel like you have more than you actually do, potentially encouraging unnecessary spending. Therefore, having multiple accounts can undermine your saving goals and slow down your overall financial progress. So please make it simple and save your first $10,000 in only one high-yield savings account. Mistake 4. Buy low-cost items to save. In general, opting for generic brands is a smart way to cut costs. However, every coin has two sides. One of the pitfalls of consistently buying low-cost items is the cumulative impact on your budget. Those small, seemingly insignificant purchases add up over time. What might appear as pocket change spent here and there can turn into a substantial amount when you look at the bigger picture. It's the classic case of death by 1,000 cuts, where each low-cost item contributes to a significant dent in your overall savings. Remember the power of compounding. The tiny amount of money spent today could be a huge retirement fund in the future. Also, low-cost items are often associated with impulse buying. You see a tempting deal, and before you know it, you've added a few extra items to your cart. These unplanned purchases, though individually inexpensive, can throw your budget off track. A good example is when you shop in Costco. You are on your way to pick up your delicious rotisserie chicken for only $4.99, a price that stays the same since 2009. But before you can reach the rotisserie chicken located usually at the very end of warehouse, your giant shopping cart is halfway full of deals. The $4.99 shopping trip can easily end up with $200, if not more. The accumulation of these impulse buys can hinder your ability to stick to your saving goals. Lastly, buying low-cost items might sometimes mean sacrificing quality. While you're saving money in the short term, you could end up spending more in the long run as these items may need to be replaced more frequently. Here's an interesting perspective from Kevin O'Leary. He shared in an interview that his mother saves 20% of her salary every week in investing accounts. Instead of buying a bunch of inexpensive clothes that might end up discarded within a year, she chooses to save for an entire year to purchase something special she truly desires, a Chanel jacket. While these jackets come with a hefty price tag, they're not only stunning but also of exceptional quality, built to last. She's essentially investing in herself, indulging in something she loves that not only holds its value but appreciates over time as well. Well, this may have been a unique example, but it shows the general idea that buying expensive but high-quality stuff can be better off in the long run. The false economy of opting for quantity over quality can impact your overall financial health and slow down your progress towards meaningful savings. In today's video, we have covered 4 big mistakes to avoid as you embark on the journey for your first $10,000 emergency fund. Remember, building your emergency fund is not just about the destination. It's about the financial habits you develop along the way. Keep working towards your financial goals and be kind to the others. If you like this content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more money smart tips, and don't forget to share the love with your friends. See you in the next video.